How's it going, guys? Here to play with a fish at Pinto. Here to play at Pinto. Gotta find a place to play. Gotta find a place to play. Play right here. Already caught one right here. Caught about a 2-pounder right here earlier. Figure I'll just hunker down right here. Been throwing around the Ned. One bite on it, one fish on it, one bite. There's quite a few people here. Not much activity yet. Actually, one guy caught one in front of those reeds over there. That's about 2-pounder, pound and a half. So I did manage one on the Ned. My first cast over here. I got one on the Ned. I get crap on me. And I got one other bite. So at least there's some sort of activity. I think it should be the flicking again now. I'd like to go out to that point, but I don't know if you guys can see right there. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 people out there. The one guy was sitting in here in the corner. He caught a couple. He caught a bluegill and a crappie right there. And I said I came over here first cast with the Ned, and I caught a little 2-pounder right here. I'm just throwing around the Ned right now. But I think it's gonna be the flicking. Oh. Wayne's here somewhere. Wayne already caught a bass and a crappie. On the Kitech on the drop shot. The littler Kitech. So my fish came right up against the freaking asphalt. Actually felt it come up against the asphalt like it is now. And then all of a sudden, fish pulled back. The corner's really cool because it's like asphalt all the way around the corner. And as if I It's starting to get more and more of the slime grass, but right now I just came in that one and I was clean. So evidently, there's some areas around here where you can get away with dodging the slime grass. There's some asphalt where the geese. Uh, they're here. No more. Not as many as in the winter. In the winter is when they're all here. There's like a few of them hanging out. I can't see them that way. There's a couple behind me. I'm not looking for geese though. I'm looking for fish. Trying to do the netty thing. Ned and the bluegill. Good. Ah, it's looking good till you said that. Now I'm snagged. See if I can get this thing off. Oh, uh-oh. It's not looking good. I'm actually gonna go around over there and try and get it off. Yeah. Sometimes it's all on the angle. Went over there and actually somehow got it out. Been out my freaking hook though. Been out my hook. Dropped my camera. The Ned, you know. That's a soft effing hook. So you can get this thing rigged again. Dang it. It's torn out. I ain't good. No, I don't do salmon. I'm not a boat ocean guy. They haven't been. It's been wicked though. Been wicked winds and everything else. I don't know how wide open it is because you can't even freaking get on the ocean. No, I never do salmon. Not my thing. I'm waiting for Coyote Creek Lakes to open up. This weekend, this weekend, Coyote Creek Lakes open up. So I'm gonna go out there. I might go live on the first day. Seriously.
Got out over there. Somehow, bent out the hook again. Ned, you gotta bring freaking pliers, dude.
Fishing Ned, you gotta bring pliers. Every single time you get snagged. I'm gonna go this way. My first bite came this way. And I caught the fish on that side. Haven't tried the flicking yet. I think that might be the deal, but this is what I picked up. This is what I'm fishing for now. Creepy crawling it over all that. I said this is where the hump is. I got a bite on the other side of it. Felt little, but seem to be far and in between right now here. So perfect day though. Glassy. They're here. I mean, I caught the one. Seen some other people catch him. So might be a flurry right before dark. Might be a evening flurry. Come on. Come on, Nettie Pooh. But right when I mention the wind, of course it comes up. Always the way it goes. I see a lot of Neds around here, so I don't even know why. I know Rick fishes the crap out of them around here on shore. I see a lot of the kids around here fishing them on shore. Probably because I see Rick. But I'm still going to give it a try for a little bit. Before I go to the Mad Dog 50-50. Don't fool me like that. Started shaking his bait in the water. I thought he had a fish. creepy crawly, and nothing. What's up, low budget? I think I'm gonna film the bait challenge tomorrow. I'm actually gonna make a separate intro for it, so the intro is not gonna be like my shows or the blog. It's gonna have its own intro. I was gonna use the vlog intro, but I'm like, nah, I need to make up a cool for the whole series its own intro. So hey, it's Luke. Everybody, say hi to Luke. World, Luke, world. He caught quite a few of them out there. He said, "This is not gonna help get a fish." Throw it in there too close. It's a nice bass boat, Luke. He's the one who used to have one kind of boat, and a boat without the engine. And I finally just ended up and bought himself a good boat. Yeah, I didn't even know it was him the other day. He was out here with me. He came up and said hi to me, and I was like, "Whoa, when the hell did you get that boat?" He's like, "Screw it. I've been playing around with little boats and cheap boats. I just bought a good one." Come on. I don't think Ned's the deal. I mean, it caught me a 2 pounder already, but I just don't think it's the deal. I just think it was one lucky cast I made. One lucky cast. No. No. We already talked about that. I don't really have any desire to use it. I said if I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna go with a leader that tall for the freaking drop shot. Oh God! I threw it right on the cable. Toasteroonie. Ned rig down. Ned rig down. I threw it right. There's a cable that comes right off the end of that freaking dock. Evidently, I threw it right effing on top of it. Rank amateur. Just switch to the flicking. Switch to the 4 inch. The how do I do this thing? Maybe I'll try this corner. Try this old corner here. Friend Wayne. Wayne was getting some bites over here on a jig or got a bite on the jig. I don't know. I just it's something they don't see much here. I know that. People throw the weightless wacky, but nobody throws the flicking around here. Seems to be the only thing that's really been working for me in most of the lakes recently. Is that their old flicker thingy? Luke's taking his boat out. So this place gets so much pressure, guys. You don't even imagine. I don't know. I think somebody comes here and makes shows and goes live or something. Draws in a lot of people. There we go. Closer into the reeds. Oh, that almost felt like a fish. Darn it. Pulled up, felt weight, and then it kind of slid over, so it was almost like it was jerking. But nope. Imaginary bite. I think there'd be something sitting right on the end, you know? Where were you? Where were you a minute ago when I got snagged and had to break off my net? If you would have showed up, I would have got it off. All right. I'm gonna go back over and try the inside with this. We got the other bite. This hump. We can saturate it with the flicking. We can't catch him legit. Can't catch him legit. Maybe I can piss him off. See this thing go by him 100 times, they might eat it. So I don't know. Maybe right before I leave, those people will end. Will end. Before I leave, maybe those people will leave the point. Maybe I can go out there and get one. Hey, well, at least you scored something. I said I already got a 2 pounder. Caught it over there on the net right when I got here, and I had a bite right here on the net. So, oh, and I just had a bite on this first cast over here, guys. Oh, yes. Yes. Obviously, it wasn't a very big fish, but something grabbed it and started swimming away with it. Good sign. Good sign. About the same spot I got the bite on the net. Thought I had him for sure. He was swimming with it, but don't know how big. It's a good sign, though. That's my first cast in where I have confidence, where they've been biting, and I got a bite. Oh, guys, looks like they're leaving the point. They're wandering this way. I don't know if they're leaving altogether or if they're just leaving the point. Well, I don't feel smack, but I want to feel a good smack. Don't want to feel the rat tat tat. Want to feel just a good solid thump. All right. A little bit further out. Actually, a little bit further in, I mean. One way or the other. Guys see that guy's cast, and then they throw it to it, thinking it's a fish. They're throwing big swim baits. I have to move back that way, maybe. Both my bites have been a little bit further this way. At least this doesn't get snagged as easy as a net. Come on, fish. Wait. Well, you're gonna be getting the bait, so you better start catching some fish. You're gonna be getting the bait for the challenge, man. Hang on. dock here. Brought my cigarette and I'm hitting the dock with my bait. Try a little closer, a little to the left. You guys can see the difference when you're on shore. You'll get them. I'll send you some good ones. I got 5 good ones picked out. Come on, fish. All right. Head up a little further here. About to cast away. Hit this section. That's right. You broke your other one, huh? Snapped your other one. Did you get a smaller one? Another 6.6 or at least a sub 7? Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Somebody give me some loving right about now. Tired of these non-fish days when I'm live. I just showed up and caught one on my like second cast. Actually, first cast with a net on that side. All right, everybody's left. Everybody's left the point. Yeah, exactly. Wasn't first cast. It was first cast on that side. I think I already made 2 or 3 casts on this side, and I got that one bite. So, and then, yeah, first cast over there with the net. I got that like 2 pounder. Sapsaka. Valley of the Sunfish in 88. How you doing? I don't know. I'm just trying to get something going. Oh, you saw that, huh? I'm looking over there and I see a fish come up, and he's fishing right there. I was like a little crappie, wasn't it? He already caught a little crappie, and I think a bluegill over there on a little mini jig. So there's fish around. So we had 2 more days of hella rain or hella wind. Another 25, 30 mile an hour winds. Nights have been colder. It's post spawn. All adds up to some slow fishing. It's about the time everyone gets all happy. It's April. And we're already done. I know they'll hit this thing if they see it. If they're round, I don't know, I might go further up on the point. Although both my hits have been shallower. Wayne was fishing up there. Wander even further up here. If I can lose the flicking on the same freaking cable. If I can go 2 for 2. I wimped out. I wimped out. I didn't throw anywhere near it. Oh, the kid's here. The one that caught the one last time on my bait I gave him. He just showed up. I gotta be able to drive something freaking insane with this. Oh, is that a fish out there? A bird. I think that was a fish out there that just jumped. Come on, fishies. Usually it's so, even with all the people fishing, you usually catch fish around. Just gotta wait to get them more active. They gotta get over this post spawn freaking crap. Something else is jumping there. It looks like crappie. There's been a lot of crop here. Lots of crappie around. That kid went. Other guy's on the point now. I'm gonna have to go try the flicking out there. Tension, tension. Not a fish, but tension. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Come on, fish. There's gotta be something hanging out and all that good stuff. Like I said, I could have cursed myself with getting action right away. I got like a 2 pounder over there earlier, and I had a couple other bites. Hasn't been smack 'em dack 'em. Yeah, they've been jumping a lot right there. They're crappie. Have to go try the inside, I guess. Two bites on this side. One fish on this side. Pick your poison. Uh, you know me just pods? We try randomly just out here in the middle of nowhere. Often done kind of good out here in the middle of nowhere. It's all good around here. There's 10 of us fishing on shore right now. Actually, I think it's like 14 if you count the beach on the other side. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. I said there's one, two, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, I know Ricardo and Wayne are still over on the beach. There's probably a couple other people. So yeah, at least like 13, 14 people. There's nowhere to really hide here. Everybody fishes the same stuff over and over. Same water over and over and over. It just came up again right there in the corner. The other one came right here. I think what they are is, yeah, I know. It's still a lot of activity all the time. I think what we're seeing around here on the edges and that, all these little fish coming up. I don't know if they're crappie or if they're little bass, but they're coming up eating the little teeny fry that are only like that big. all the fry are starting to come up about that big. So that's what you're starting to see all around these edges when things just come up and kind of roll a little bit. They're just coming off and picking off those little fry. See, another one just came up right there. It's really hard to mimic something that's only that big now. Really difficult to mimic something that's that big. I will throw the wacky. It keeps coming up right here in this corner. Right here in this corner, since I've been standing here twice. Like I said, they're coming up and eating. They're just going through those schools of fry. Working those schools of fries, munching on them. I mean, even the Ned rig is too big to mimic them until they get up to about that big. That's why this time of year gets really tough when they start schooling on those little and eating all those little teeny fry. That's pretty much all they want. Now, when they get up to about the size of an Ed rig, like when they start getting about 2 to 3 inches, that's when the Ned goes freaking nuts. Then the Ned is the exact same size as the bait. Baby goat minnow on a drop shot, maybe? Nah. Trust me, I've tried everything teeny, teeny when they're feeding on those. I mean, even those are too big. I mean, they're like that big. And when they're eating, you can't even see them in the water really right now. They're almost microscopic at the moment. They're like eighth of an inch, quarter. I mean, they're teeny. It's hard to kind of even see them individually. They're just seeing the ball of them. In a group, they're just kind of a ball, so they just kind of freaking go through it and open their mouth. I've watched them do it a lot. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. So I always say, kind of match the hatch. Oh yeah. I said he's over there. How's it going? I'm trying to catch at least one more fish. At least a fish on the live. Caught one when I first got here, and uh, I've had one bite live over on that side when I first threw the flicking. Yeah, look at that, guys, right there. You just came up. One just came up right here. I'm assuming they're probably crappie though. So they're just sitting here coming up along this edge. This bait's about 5 times the size, 100 times the size of what they're coming up and eating. I was thinking of going to the pier today, but I noticed it was a northwest at 11. So decided that would be too windy, but didn't notice. I think it said it's supposed to switch. What time is it anyway? It's supposed to switch to a west southwest. Hey, right to bear. Yeah, it's supposed to switch to a west southwest. I think on Tuesday or Wednesday. So I don't know. Maybe later on this week I'll go live at the pier if the winds do what they say. 20, 30? No? Come on, man, you let me down. You're my guaranteed fish every time I go live. Come on, what you doing? You're supposed to be able to just come over and go, hey, look, guys. Look at this huge, like 3-4 pounder I just caught. It's because you don't have that same worm. It's that worm I gave you. That's what did it. It was that pumpkin purple swirl. That's what did the ticket. Huh? He had a bite, guys. He had a bite. It's all root for him. If I can't catch him. So my only fish came on the net. It's like my first cast on this side. Yeah, I got that one fish, and I've gotten like 3 bites. I can go back to the net. Sure, you would. Um, I might go back to the net. I broke it off of it. I threw on that stupid cable at the end of the dock. First cast, all I did was pick it up, and it was just freaking snagged on it. It's like there's the other one just jumped right here. They're hitting a fry though. They're hitting that. They're coming up and hitting those fry. Do you have a bait that's only this long? Just talking about that. It's hard to mimic it when they're hitting. They're just coming up and hitting those balls. Hitting those baits, balls of baits that are only like an 1/8 inch long. Huh? Yeah, those are all crappie, I think. Huh? It's still hard to do it. They're hitting the ball of them though. They're just coming up and going through like 100 of them. Numbers game. They just come up, open their mouth, and swipe. Huh? Yep. Wait, I didn't do that one again. Really? I didn't know there was smallmouth in there. Smallmouth and Alberton? Oh yeah, no, I did hear they were in there. Alberton Lake, right? Not Alberton Reservoir, the one right by Bass Pro Shops. Yeah, Alberton Lake. That's right. I did hear they were in there. I've never caught one. No, I do remember a long time ago when I first moved here. Somebody said something about Alberton Lake and said there were smallies in there. I mean, there's native trout in there. Uh, yeah, I heard they're in there. Not many, probably, but it's cool to catch one though. Still got to go back there. Actually, I still have. They're fun. They fight like crazy. They fight like freaking crazy. Another one just came up right here. I say it just keeps coming up and going through the freaking ball of fry. Really hard to catch them. Hey, city kid. We're just sitting here watching the crappie freaking gorge on the fry. They're just they keep coming. They're coming up all around here. I got one like 2 pounder when I first got here. Oh yeah, smallies are great. Really good lake to get them in is. Oh, wait, I got a fish, guys. Yeah, I don't know how, but I ended up getting a fish. Yep, it's a big ass crappie. It's a huge crappie. Oh my god. Jesus, guys. Oh, really? Cool. Holy crap. Yeah, I told you they get big here. Oh, look. He unhooked himself and put it in my pocket. Yeah, this is a small one, too. This one's probably not even 2 pounds. Oh, no. They get over 3 pounds in here. This one's been caught before, too. He has a hole. He has a hole here, a hole here. There's a hole in my finger. Yeah, I've caught him a lot bigger than this in here. Yeah, I thought I was on the ledge. I thought I was on the ledge and I was going like this, and it was kind of feeling funny. And yeah, told you there were crappie around here. Huh? No, he was out there. 8 miles out for Sam. Yeah, I don't like the ocean, man. I don't like boats in the ocean. Freaks me out. I did that one show. Yeah, they fight for like the first 2 seconds. They fight for the first 2 seconds and then they stop fighting. I'll take it though. It's a fish. I don't know. Last time it was quarter till, but he told me 8. Well, I said last Sunday. He said, "Oh, Tuesday we start closing at 8." And then I came here on what Thursday, and they go, "Oh, 7:45." Oh no, I'm not talking about salmon. I'm talking about the crappie. Somebody said they put a big bow in my rod, and yeah, but they disappear after that. I always do that with those things when I catch them out there. I'm like, "Oh, good fish," and I'm like, "The hell? It's not even fighting now." And I'm like, "Oh, it's a big crappie." Fish is a fish. A fish is a fish. I said they fight for that much of the fight. I mean, if you're fishing with 1 pound line and a freaking flimsy rod, but on bass rod, it's like, oh, and then nothing. They just start coming in with you. Yeah, supposedly. No, I said when the crappie are really going good here with a little crappie jig, you can catch them that size and bigger freaking all day long. You get like 40 of them that size. There's another fish. Oh, this one's a bass. Right underneath that school, so it's fry. Oh, come here, buddy. Yeah, guys, look at that. Multi species day. Little like pounder. Ah, told, told you the flick him would get him. Yeah, his butt's actually still, he's actually got some, he's not skinny skinny and his butt's a little red. I think he's a late spawner coming in. Told you I wanted to get to this point. That's funny on the little, on the 4 inch watermelon red chartreuse laminate. No, no, I always downsize them by at least a pound. If it's a three, it's a two. If it's a two, it's a one. If it's a one, it's not even a keeper. Yeah, he was in the same spot. Same spot, just working it. There's actually a crack that goes around here. There's kind of like a big piece of cement right in the middle, and then there's a crack about that wide. And the other ones are kind of leaning, and there's a couple cracks that come into them. And it's kind of where both those fish were sitting. The crappie and that bass are both kind of sitting right where that crack is. Yay, from nothing to something, right at the end. And all, how many people are out here? Five? No, how many of them were out here? Those kids, when there like five or six of them out here? I didn't see them catch anything. They leave, I come up and catch a big ass crappie and an okay bass. They were throwing big swim baits though. Well, I guess it worked to come out to the point. Kind of knew that flicking would be the deal. Just aggravates the hell out of them. You can't handle that thing sitting there shaking in front of their freaking face. Oh, oh, got it off. Through life. So that fish wasn't post spawn. I don't think. It looked like one that might be coming in. Hey, Tiger Muskie, how's it going? Just missed the fish. I just caught like a pound and a half crappie and like a 2 pound bass right here. Good deal, good deal. I blanked the last 2 times I went live. And this kid here, yeah, he comes running over from nowhere. Hey, look at this big fish I caught. Of course, it was on the bait I gave him, so that was cool. But he ran like a half a mile just to come show that fish. Yeah, he was sweating. He was out of breath. That cut it. A whale? Really? Well, I feel redeemed now. Finally, I said bait was going to work, and it worked. Huh? It worked. Wished it worked every cast. Bet you live night crawlers would get him out here. Where's David when we need him? What are you trying? Oh, well, it don't seem to be that way. Oh, that's not good. That'd be good. Think I'd be smarter than the present one. No, it's supposedly 8. The last time I was here, he said quarter till. When he told me it was going to be 8 after last Tuesday. So a week ago, he told me 8. And then I was here, what, Thursday or something live? And the guy goes, 7:45. So I don't know. Yeah, Lo, you sure you don't want one of these colors? You were saying you wanted that pumpkin purple swirl, but this is the one I do most of my damage on is the watermelon red chartreuse laminate. It's just a cool color. Watermelon up, chartreuse bottom. Every time I flick it, that chartreuse flashes. Drives them nuts. It's worked everywhere I've ever fished in California. Nassau, all the lakes over the hill. Um, oh, oh, oh. I don't think this one's coming off. Yeah, there's that one spot out there. I mean, you get on it. Yeah, it's toast. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one always does it. All right. Those fish are still coming up over there. Okay. I'm gonna have to walk over there and get another head in the worm. Don't know if I'm gonna have time to go all the way back over there before they come and tell us to leave. It's always a gamble out there on that asphalt, man. I have fish. See these fish coming up right there. See a little ring going out. They've been coming up right in front of that, front of those plants for a while. So I'm sure there's just fry sitting there and they're just gorging on them. I'm gonna go through all those baits and all the baits, but all the terminal tackle I just bought. I'm already a couple neds down, I think. Couple neds. I think I'm already a couple flicking heads down. I just buy them by the thousands. bought like 10 of each. Need to buy them by like huge bulk. Big old huge bulk. Like when I used to buy them when I used to sell them. Funny thing is, they sell these things, guys. But the unpainted ones. And like nobody wanted them because they were unpainted. See, I just used the Sharpie. Mm-hmm. See? She's a Sharpie and turn them black. Works just as good. Those are the ones. Yeah, I just caught a crappie and a bass. Actually, I caught another bass before I went live. So I had two bass and a big crappie. Oh, wrong one. Those are the five. That's what I'm using. Watermelon red, chartreuse, laminate. 4 inch on the 8 ounce. All right. I'm just going to try right here again where I got that other bite. See if I can pick anything up over here. Although they seem to be sitting out there on that point. At least a couple of them were. My luck, I'll go back out there and first throw, I'll get snagged again. I got lucky for a little while. About this time's when I got them last time right here, right before the end. How much time do I have? Supposedly 15 minutes. Quarter till, and he's not down here, so. Another one just came up down there along the edge. Another one came up. Oh yeah, a lot of pros do. A lot of pros use a Sharpie on a line. A lot of pros use a Sharpie to add lines. Do you have one? He had one. Yeah, a lot of them use Sharpie to add like a black line to their swim baits or their crankbaits too. Yeah, everybody uses them. So I always kind of carry one with me, and I just that way I can get all my heads and everything cheaper. Well, another one just came. You guys see that? Right at the tip of my cigarette, one just jumped right there. There's a bunch of them jumping right here. Crappie, probably crappie. There's one jumping down here. He just came up again. Yeah, they've been jumping right here since I've been here. But the only place I've caught them where they're jumping was out there on the point. Should get a lot better from shore probably in a couple weeks. Huh? The next probably in a couple weeks it'll get a lot better around here. We'll get more consistent. Although I can't complain, I caught some fish. Oh, my worm right underneath the freaking stuck it in the bottom of the wood. I'm not gonna go all the way up the point. I'm gonna try here in this corner again. What's going on? Try right here where I caught my PB, my 9.5. See that right there, guys? Right there. So they've been sitting there doing that all day long. Caught my 9.5 right here. Standing right there and casting down that. No, it's not grass. It's like some sort of woody aquatic plant. It's not grass. It's like really, it's almost like a wood branches on it. It has sort of a oval kind of leaf. Kind of comes out. I don't know. It's pretty stiff branches on it though. Yeah, no, it's saying something grow. It grows on the other side too. It kind of grows out on the top of the water. Some sort of like viney aquatic plant. Come on, that felt good to get two. Seems to be the best spot though, out there on the point. Although my first one did come right here. Right there, one came up. Oh yeah. Yep. Comes out, makes it right. Other side straight. This side turns. Eh. What I'm trying to do is cast right. All the asphalt comes out. The asphalt all comes out right here, and it kind of there's a line where it stops, kind of right here. So I'm trying to work this thing because there's some ledges that go under it. That's where my 9.5 was saying. There's one that has a big ledge under it. I'd like to catch it again live. That'd be fun. See that right there again? Right there. Best way to catch him is to throw out just on a little teeny hook, little teeny hook, super light line with a little like red worm on it. That would probably catch him. A little like salmon egg hook with a little out of here, with just a little one little red worm on it. That would probably catch him. 2 pound line. I think that point was the deal. So I think I have 9 minutes, 8 minutes. Eight minutes. I should go out there and try, but it's gonna yell at me anyway. Again, right there. It's probably the same thing. Just feel it. No, that's too big. I mean, I caught them on this thing. But I don't think the ones I caught were. Yeah, I heard that last week, Chris. You and Dr. Hambone, you're on my bad list. uh, I caught one bass, about 2 pounds, and I caught a big, about a pound and a half crappie, and about a 2 pound bass earlier in the stream. Yeah, I went out to the point on the with flicking a little 4 inch with the watermelon red chartreuse. First, I caught the big crappie, and then I think it was next cast I caught the bass. They're out there schooling the fry. It's a whole bunch of little fry bass and crappie fry about that big, and they're just out there going through the balls of them and just opening their mouth. Really hard to mimic a ball of bait, but somehow I got those two fish under them. Oh, might be go time, guys. All right, no, I'll be there. I'll be there, around that time. No, no, Hambone said maybe this weekend too. What did I miss? I don't know. You were here for the two fish, weren't you? I know you were here for the crappie, weren't you? I think you were here for both of them, weren't you? No, I had to. Yeah, well, I had the bass before, but I caught a crappie in the bass right away. Yeah, yeah, I caught multi. Pack a lunch. That's an understatement. Half the boat's full of food. He's the only person I know whose lunch container is twice the size of his tackle box. He's that kind of fisherman. Figures that the fish are eating, he has to eat. I ate the other day. Uh oh. Uh oh. Kid scored one in the corner. Kid caught one in the corner. They got to be coming to kick us out soon. I heard it. Here he comes. He's coming. He's a mile away, but he's coming. Can't wait to show you guys this fish. He's getting closer. He's getting closer. What is it? Oh, it's a little bass. Oh. Oh, guys, you got a little one. That's cruel, man. It's breaded and everything. All we gotta do is put it on a barbecue. On the drop shot. Can't let it go. It's already breaded. We got to cook it up. It dropped right in a bag of somebody's old breadcrumbs. It's back. It's let you go. Are you tired? That was a long walk. Oh man, it's sucky down here. Oh, well, I think that's. They got to become where they haven't even come to us yet. 4-course meal. More like a 10-course meal with you, Chris. Oh, oh, I didn't catch anything. Is that California craw color? Big worm would be proud of you, Chris. Look at that. Another crappie just came over the thing. I think I'm going to come back all slimy over here. I don't know. I accomplished my goal. I caught some fish. Yeah, there's definitely places on shore you can throw a freaking deep diving crank and freaking Albion. Some of those places right on shore, it's like freaking 60 feet deep. It used to be that old mine. Okay. Well, it used to be an old strip mine. It was like a mercury mine. So yeah, there's a lot of places where it's just a sheer drop. I think it's like 60 feet deep. Yeah, I was in one spot, man, and if I was standing there and there was no water in the lake, I would be my stomach would be turning because I threw it out and it probably dropped 30, 40 feet, and it was just straight down. Yeah, I think it's go time, man. I caught some fish. Yeah, I know, and they say it's one of the most polluted. Oh no. Really? Really? Alright, I'm gonna go wander over there and see if I can get this off.
Got it out? Huh? Got it out? Very last cast. I'll lose another flick of it.
Yeah. One Ned, two flickums down. What? I caught a couple fish. Two bass and a crappie. I'm happy. Not happy I keep losing my new hardware. I might not have any left by the time I go fish with you, Chris. After I just got them all. I bought them all and I'm losing them really quick. I'm buying by the thousands next time. Buying in huge bulk. I'm gonna buy like $1,000 worth of just heads. $1,000 in terminal tackle. Oh, I gotta feed it last. So I think I bought 10 of each. So I have the 16th ounce flickum. I have the 8th ounce flickum. I have the 3/16th ounce flickum. I bought 10 of the quarter ounce bobblehead. I bought 10 of the Ned heads. Bought some more of the 3/8 bobbleheads. Bobbleheads I don't lose that much. No. Another way to do it, you just put the hook and put a split shot above it. And hook it wacky. But it doesn't work the same. It doesn't give it the same action. Doesn't give it the same action. It's kind of watercolor. It's like lake water. Is that descriptive enough for you, Chris? Looks like lake water. Yeah, lake water. Whee. Still got to reveal all those plastics. Still got to reveal all the plastics I have in there. Well, I need to close that here. Chocolate milk. No, it's actually green. It's actually about 2 foot visibility, 1.5 foot. It's green. I like dark greenish. It's not paper bag anymore. That went away. Kinda. It's more greenish, but I said on the point. If you're on the point now, the one on the left, Chris, you can see all the asphalt down there now.
Fish right now.
Huh?
No,
What?
I had another fish right now. He broke me off like right at the edge. He was pretty big.
Oh man. You broke off a 10-pounder right after I left, guys.
No, I was like a 4 pounder.
Oh, the 4-pounder.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, he would have caught it. It would have been 2.
I took him from the reef like all the way over there.
Oh, he hit in front of the reeds again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wayne was
No,
getting
not
some.
that reef over there. This place.
Oh. Wayne was getting bites in the with his jig in front of the reeds.
I was using the drop shot both fish.
Yeah. I went with the flick.
The last fish, that 4 pounder, I brought him in like say about 20 yards.
Nice. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm out. I got a good show coming up tomorrow. It's actually another one of Ash's. It's when he went to Bacharach. I did that last one with him. Well, this one, he freaking caught toads, guys. And he did better filming this time. He actually had his guide film him, and I did a lot of underwater releases. But dude, he caught some freaking. I mean, he paid a couple $1,000s to go down there and fish that lake at the lodge and that. But he caught over 100 fish, and he caught freaking monsters, guys. Bacharach seems like cheating. It's not Baccarat, it's Bacharach. B-A, I think it's Baccarac. It's all A's and C's. I don't know, dude. They're freaking toads, though. It's really good. It's still rendering. He filmed it all in 4K. My computer's not the freaking strongest in the world. It's not actually a gaming computer. I think it's going to take 4 hours to render it. 5 hours, because he just filmed it all in such big ass files. So, but it'll be coming tomorrow. Should be done. Yeah.
Back here tomorrow?
No, probably not. No, I do a storytelling Tuesdays. I won't be here. I gotta film some stuff at home. Yeah, guys.
You haven't caught anything maybe on a drop shot here?
Huh?
Caught anything on a drop shot here?
I've caught hundreds of fish on the drop shot, just not recently. Oh yeah, just not recent. Oh yeah, dude, you're gonna have it. Hopefully, it's I don't know, it was hard to edit because it just wouldn't keep up with the frames, and I had to like go with the button frame by frame just to kind of get to the cuts and pain in the ass, but it should turn out good. I can't wait to watch it. It's like 25 minutes long, I think, but I'm gonna upload tomorrow morning, so I'll be up tomorrow, guys. And then I'll be doing the storytelling tomorrow night. But yeah, I gotta go. All right, guys.